Hello and welcome to another random drop reaction. This time we got something that's a bit odd, but I saw like 10 seconds of this, Bryce, and I was like, okay, me and you both need to look at it. As you and I are both fans of Cyberpunk 2077. And an anime was announced by Trigger, and these are the people who've done like Kill la Kill and Gurren Lagann, right? The people apparently like Gurren Lagann. I've never seen
Actually,
it.
well, the thing about that is you're probably getting a little confused.
Yeah.
Gurren Lagann was from Studio Gainax.
Is it really two different studios? Why do people always put those
Well,
together?
well, Trigger is like supposedly the predecessor of Gainax because two of
Oh,
the former employees of Gainax, Imaishi and then some other guy. I'm sorry, I forget his name.
yeah.
But the only reason I remember Imaishi is because he was there during the premiere that I was at.
Oh, you met him
But
there.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, him, Imaishi, and another guy left, and they created Studio Trigger,
Okay.
and they're a lot of similarities in uh, what's that animation
There's
style. Oh, I can't remember the Japanese term for it, but it's just like the big action scenes, the big spectacle.
over top.
How
It's
like
very over top.
yes, how
Yeah.
you see the fight scenes and stuff are super well animated.
Big
That they're
words on
kind of
screen.
yes.
Big text. Oh, that's
but
great.
uh but yeah, it's kind of like one of their, how can I say,
It's like their trademark.
trademarks.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly,
It's
the
like,
trademark features.
yeah, you look at it, you know, like, oh, this is Trigger, right?
Yes,
And
yes,
which when I saw the
exactly.
trailer, yeah, that's when I was like, is this a fucking Kill la Kill people?
I
And then
yeah,
I was
I,
like, okay, weird.
I love Trigger, dude. They're probably like my favorite studio. I always am excited to see anything they put out,
Everything,
except
yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Everything
But
I've
yeah,
seen, I've ended up liking, right, or like respect in some way. But you're about to say something.
I was just saying that, yeah, they've made Kill la Kill, like Darling in the Friend, Little Witch Academia, Brand New
Okay,
Animal. They have a lot of shows.
Darling Friend, I've never seen a second of, but
It's okay. You
Space Pirate Kuroko, or what's her name?
Oh yeah, Space Patrol Luluco.
Space Patrol Luluco.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
dig
yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, dude,
um,
it's so
uh,
good.
yeah, I've seen some Luluco
But
clips. I'm like, all right, this show's all right.
yeah, the first time, like, okay, so there's this thing that Trigger does in all their animations, and I think it's genius, and it kind of helps cement my love for the studio too. Is that towards the end of one of their series, they always give a little hint about what the next animation's going to be, what their
Oh,
next
really?
project's going to be exactly. So, in the last animation they put out was SSS Dynazenon, and towards
Uh-huh.
the end of the series, there's a poster for Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
Oh, really?
Exactly, and they've done it for a bunch of other shows too, like in Luluco. At the very end of the season, they had Luluco meet up with Akko from Little Witch Academias, announcing that that was getting announced. So
God, that's cool.
it's always fun to like kind of like go back through the episode and just kind of like analyze it and see like where is it,
So
because
yeah.
some of them are very subtle.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I imagine then like that would be. I imagine Netflix is gonna release these all at once because that's what Netflix do. But we'll see.
That's what Netflix
Um,
do.
Apparently, this is coming out next month in September. So
Yes.
buckle the fuck up because we don't got Ojisan. That shit got delayed.
Oh yeah, it got
So
delayed till August 17th. So as of the recording, we got like a couple more weeks before we can get back to
okay,
it.
and then after Ojisan, we probably got Cyberpunk to do then.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would be a really interesting, like in terms of like the game. I just know Cyberpunk from the game. Obviously, you do too. You and I dumped hours and hours into that thing.
We were
And
fortunate. We were one of the few fortunate enough that could actually play the game, the Gencast
yeah,
game.
yeah, like we our PCs could handle it just fine enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's not like I want an anime of this show, right? There's so many other things, games and stuff I want an anime of, but I kind of just interested to see like, okay, what if you took that world and then let Trigger do something with it, and it's like, all right,
Yeah.
well, this is what we got here.
And I think that's the most interesting part about Cyberpunk is the world.
Yeah, it's just like it's a crazy world, and when
Mhm.
you think about their animation style, they kind of match their wackiness because
Mhm.
that world is just out of its mind nuts, right? And
Right.
and yeah, like seeing their animation style, I wonder where they can take it. So, yeah, I mean, let's just watch this thing, man.
Oh,
Um,
one more thing before we start.
yeah.
There was a collection of little Star Wars episodes. I don't know if you're a big Star
Clone
Wars fan
Wars?
or not. No. It's like a collection of animations
Oh yeah.
for Star Wars, and Studio Trigger did an episode, and oh my gosh, it looks so visually like beautiful.
Oh,
It's
is it
so cool.
like the Animatrix type thing,
Yes,
or like where
yes, kind of
a
like
bunch
that.
of different people made different things and
Yeah, it
all
is.
have different
Yes,
stuff. I've never actually. I should probably look that up at some point.
we should
Um,
look at it because it is awesome.
yeah, I'll definitely take a look. Um, yeah, I mean, let's just get this going, right? Like I said, I saw like a little bit of this, and I was like, me and you both gotta see. I really want to know what you think for sure. As like a huge
Hmm.
trigger, as a huge trigger mark, I guess I would describe you. Uh, simp. All right, let's go. This 3, 2, 1. Oh, big words. We're already starting.
Tonight City.
God, man, where's the DLC to this game, dude? Oh yeah, that's Cyberpunk. Oh, he's playing a game.
What do they call them? The
Yo,
brain drives?
yo, this looks nuts, dude. Like the style, their art style's so good. Get to the edge. Main
David.
character, main.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
Yo, there's a lot of characters.
There's our big bad.
Yeah. There's so much going on, dude. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, they're showing all the action. This time slow down.
Oh, just like the call in the game.
Yeah. Alright, where's Johnny Silverhand?
Dude,
It's not gonna be at this press.
if I see an anime Keanu Reeves, dude, I would lose my mind.
He's not gonna be. Maybe they'll reference him.
He's gonna tell him to wake up at the end.
Oh, okay. A little gangster robot, I
Mhm.
guess. Holy shit, that was hard to tell what the fuck was happening.
Mhm.
Let's just like freeze frame that shit real quick. Um,
Do you think
yeah.
V's gonna be in it?
No, there's no way. But like,
He's gotta have.
like V's
There's gotta
not
be
like
some kind of cameo.
I imagine Silverhand be referenced. Like, if this happens during his time or something, because remember he was like a big band, right? And, like,
Right,
people were
yeah.
like, so like, or maybe Silverhand's band will show up somewhere, right, or something. But I haven't looked up. Reach the top of floor of Arasaka Tower. So Arasaka, we blew that shit up at the end, right? So like, Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's yeah, I think
Are
this
they
might be like before Johnny or something.
are they trying to get the chip too?
I don't know. Holy shit, I don't remember anything about.
Cyberpunk? Oh
Well,
my
I
gosh.
remember like the chip
Yeah.
and stuff and like why they're
Mm-hmm.
trying to do what they're doing, but I remember Arasaka, and there's a lot of like Japanese, like Arasaka was like a big Japanese corporation, right? This is
Mm-hmm.
Kiwi apparently. Just the trailer like gives nothing off on the plot like at all, right? Which it's just like fucking wild. Apparently
Mm-hmm.
this gangster, look at her. Um, Gangster robot chick is Rebecca. And Lucy seems like some love interest or something.
Oh man. I love you, Studio Trigger, but man, if you tie in aliens to this somehow, I don't know how I'm gonna handle it.
Aliens. Oh, because like every fucking one's aliens. Look at this dude's eyes.
He's enhanced, dude.
Why only one side though? Yeah, man. This is just like just dude. The visuals are just fucking all over the place, like in a good way, kind of thing. Like holy crap, you can't tell what's going on. But it definitely looks like a one. Like the animation budget is clearly there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it definitely has Trigger style as well, which when I saw it, I was like immediately recognizable. I don't know. Like lately, I've been disappointed by like anime turning into 3D or some shit like that, and it's nice to see this project. It was like announced a while back, from what I remember, but it looks like it might be all right. I don't know. I'll be interested to see it. Definitely, it was a fucking wild ass trailer. I don't know how you feel about it.
I'm excited to see. Like, I at first I'm like, really, Cyberpunk is like, how did this happen? Did they just happen to meet like in a bar and be like, yo, it'd be cool if there was a Cyberpunk anime, and that Trigger did it. It's like, hey, I work at Trigger. It's
Yeah,
like, hey, I work at CD Project Red.
yeah. It's like you want that license. Like, there's a lot of visual stuff that like was clearly referencing like Ghost of the Shell and all that. And I know like Ghost in the Shell is such a big thing in Japan, and maybe they like wanted their own crack at like a cyberpunk, not cyberpunk the IP, but a cyberpunk world type of thing,
Right.
and animate it themselves, and just like let them go fucking wild with it. And it seems like they are right. It seems like it's gonna be wacky as shit.
Look at it. Like, there's a good friend. We get a good look at the characters.
Yeah, right. Like holy shit. Like yeah, all their proportions and all they're all so different. But yeah, like I have no idea what like the plot is. They're clearly trying to rob Arasaka or something. But
Mm.
yeah, I'm interested to see what's going on with it. It's nice to
It
see
could
neat
be a
projects like this.
it could be just like a bait and switch, and they just like did a name drop for Arasaka Tower. They're just like, oh, that's Arasaka Tower. They have
Yeah,
absolutely nothing to do with it. It's just like, oh,
yeah.
there's that tower from the game.
They just like never fucking deal with it. Apparently,
Yeah.
nah, yeah. Edge runners were like, what were edge runners? Were they like
That
bounty hunters?
isn't that what V was?
Well, you could like choose to be like the edge runner. But net runners obviously the like
Like the
internet stuff, the
hackers.
hacker
Yeah.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
I think edge runner was like the bounty hunter people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
think
basically like mob shit and gangster shit, right? Like
mhm.
um
They're the ones who's getting their hands dirty.
yeah, they're the ones getting their hands dirty, which makes sense why the title is that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let us know how you feel about this trailer. Are you excited? Is it something that interests you or knocking on your radar at all? Like lately I haven't had really much to watch on Netflix. So this would be nice to take a tune at. Netflix stuff has been kind of shit lately. So we'll see how it turns out. But I have faith in Trigger at least like giving me a good time, and it being like funny or like just at least well animated as hell, right? Like a visual spectacle at least. Maybe we'll at least get that much. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.